brings people together 2 clues at a time. Today we have 4 gorgeous and wonderful contestants. I'm so glad to have you all here. You're all going to be challenging each other with trying to stump each other with brilliant questions that are written by our crack writing staff, which of course is me. The game is very, very simple. Basically, when it's your turn, you challenge one of your opponents to answer one of the questions. You just choose a topic and say, I want so-and-so to answer it. If they get it right, they get the points. If they get it wrong, you get the points. Everybody's got a chance to steal. But why not just start? So Tomi is going to go first. Then we're going to have Yuri and Jonathan and Alison. So Tomi, we're going to take a quick look at all the topics. So let's take a look at the topics.
All right.
And then lovely disembodied voice, could you tell us what the topics are?
Absolutely, John. The topics this week are horror movies, K-pop, American cities, languages, elements, easy, mystery, TV and movie titles, writers, singers, dancers, and painters.
All right, Tomi, which of these topics do you want to assign to somebody?
Okay, I'm gonna pick dancers and I'm gonna pick Yuri.
Okay. This is the second time this has happened.
I don't know
it. All right. Yuri, this is not a question. This is an unusual question. This is a physical challenge question. So this is a dance challenge. Everybody who participates can get the 10 points. Every question at this point is worth 10 points. To get the points, you must dance as wildly as you can for 30 seconds with no music while keeping your face as serious as possible. And the person who is the best dancer, judged by the smoky disembodied voice, gets a bonus 10 points. So are you ready? 1, 2, 3, go!
Fail.
Yeah! That was awesome. Jonathan, you can stop. Yuri, are you okay?
No, are you sure? I think I'm having some sort of fit. Oof.
I think you did have some sort of fit. Okay, smoky disembodied voice, who gets the extra 10 points?
Well, that is really tough. I mean, I think Tomi was, probably the best sort of dancer, like the coolest dancer. And Alison was a lot of fun. She was a lot of fun. Now, but then I think really when it comes to commitment, we've got Jonathan and Yuri, like they're just really neck and neck. But I'm gonna have to give it to Yuri for intensity.
Yes.
For intensity. Okay. Fantastic. So Yuri takes an early lead.
It was all I could do to not stand up in my dance because I'm not wearing any pants and I didn't want to, but it was good. I stayed seated.
Ladies and gentlemen, oversharing is okay. Let's keep it to a minimum. Yuri, you are now ahead. Everybody's on the board. Everybody got 10 points. You have 20 points, and Yuri, it is your turn. So let's take a look at the topics and see what you would like to assign to who.
I would like to challenge Alison with American cities.
American cities. Alison, are you ready? So Tomi and Jonathan, you can steal. Yuri, you can't steal since you are the challenger. Alison, what city got its name from a French rendition of a Native American word for a wild onion and is the largest city in the U.S. that is not on an ocean?
I know it.
Chicago?
Oh, Jonathan said, I know it. What is it, Jonathan?
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati is a very, very, very wrong answer. So Cincinnati was a Roman guy. Alison?
What
is your answer? Do you have an answer?
Not on an ocean. Largest U.S. city not on an ocean? Chicago?
That is correct.
Yay!
You got it. And you got 10 points from Jonathan, who had 10 points, and now he has 0. That's too sad.
0.
Oh, that's too sad. Okay, Jonathan, it is now your turn. You could redeem yourself by picking one of the topics. That's it. It's signal for let's look at the topics.
Clearly.
And what would you like to pick, Johnny?
Alison, I would like to assign you, please, K-pop.
Oh, seems almost mean.
Have fun stealing it, guys.
Okay, so Jonathan used up his steal. So Tomi and Yuri, you could both steal this. So Alison, what group consists of Lisa from Thailand, Rose from New Zealand, and Jisoo and Jenny from South Korea, and released a hit single with Selena Gomez called Ice Cream on August 28th?
Cool.
I know it.
Oh, I thought maybe Tomi might know it. I didn't think anybody else would. All right, Tomi, what do you think? Who is it?
Blackpink.
Blackpink! That's right.
Wow.
Can I just say that I actually knew that?
You did?
I actually knew. Yeah, I actually
You're
knew that.
Well,
Isn't
Can I
that
just-
weird and totally arbitrary? I have no right to know that.
no.
Can I
you
just say
really-
that I would
and
have
you
answered every question BTS in the hopes that that was right, because that's the only thing that I know.
shouldn't. Right. So, Jonathan, you shouldn't admit that you know anything about Blackpink. I learned about Blackpink
Why?
as I was writing this question. Why? I don't want to have to explain it to you. Alison, Alison, it is your turn. Let's take a look at the topics.
Okay, and refresh my memory. Can I challenge anyone at this point?
Yeah, you can challenge anybody with
Okay.
the thing. Let me tell you that Yuri and Yuri has a steal still, and so do you.
Okay. Okay. Tomi, I'm gonna challenge you to painters.
All right,
Oh.
Tomi. Tomi and Yuri, you could steal this. Tomi, who painted this? Oh, I hate it when this happens.
It's
This.
you.
It's supposed to.
Who painted
It's
John
supposed
Sylvain?
to.
I thought the painting was called
Producer, where is the painting? Is it happening? Yeah! Who painted this and this?
I know it.
Oh,
Oh,
Yuri uses a steal. Who is it?
Goya?
Goya! Very, very wrong. Okay, so Tomi, who is it? Can
Picasso.
you answer it? Picasso!
Yeah.
Yes! So you got Yuri's points.
All right.
So that's fantastic. So we're at now all the points go up from 10 points to 20 points. So smoky disembodied voice, usually it's a lovely disembodied voice, but because
That's
of the
pretty
smoke,
funny.
it's now a smoky
Because it's
disembodied
actually
voice.
smoky, right? Yeah.
Yes. So where are we in terms of points, smoky disembodied voice?
Well, right now, Jonathan is right where he started with 0 points. Yuri has 10,
Oh, I still have 10.
Allison
Okay, great.
has 30 points, and Tomi is in the lead from that last question with 40 points.
40 points. That's fantastic. So we got 0, 1, 10, 20, and I don't even, it doesn't matter. So we're back. Tomi is in the lead. Now everything's worth 20 points. It is Tomi's turn. And what else was I going to say? I don't think I was going to say anything. So take a look at what the topics are.
Okay. I'm gonna pick languages for
Mhm.
Jonathan.
Languages for Jonathan. All right. Now remember, you can't steal, Tomi. Okay. And but Allison can. Yuri used your steal. So Allison, you can steal. Nobody else can steal. Languages. Jonathan, what is the official language of Singapore and Nigeria?
I'm going to go out on a limb here,
Yeah.
and I'm going to say French.
French. Let's see. If only I knew somebody who was from Nigeria. Tomi,
Yes.
where are you from?
Nigeria.
Oh, really? What's the official language of Nigeria?
English.
English.
Well, you know, you don't have to make me look like an ass like that. I mean,
Oh no, I'm
God,
sorry. I
I feel
didn't.
bad enough as
I
it
didn't.
is.
I wasn't
I mean-
trying.
I live in a land of purple mushrooms. This is don't be mean to me.
All right, Yuri, it's your turn. Let's take a
Okay.
look at the topics that are remaining and see what you want to do.
I'm going to challenge Tomi
Okay.
with
Get it.
horror movies.
Horror movies.
Okay.
All right. All right, Tomi. Horror movies. Alison has Steel. Okay. So, Tomi, what 1981 movie was based on a John Campbell short story called Who
The Thing.
Goes There?
I know it. The Thing.
Oh, yeah, that's good that you
Yep.
said I know it, because if you just said the thing, that didn't work. But yes, that is correct. You know it. It is The Thing. Everybody's used their Steel. You know what that
I
means?
forgot, Allison. We all get another one.
Everybody gets another one.
Yeah.
Steal, 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 steal.
I forgot Allison hadn't used her Steel. That was bad planning on my part.
Yeah, you could. Did you have a sense that she was a horror movie buff with the?
I don't know why.
I don't know why. Jonathan, it's now your turn. Oh, let's take a look at those
Okay.
topics.
Yeah, can we see the topics, please?
Yeah.
And Tomi, I'm sorry I have to come after you again.
Okay.
And yeah, is that right? Yeah, that's what I should go after. Elements, please.
Ooh.
Elements. Okay, but Alison and Yuri can steal. Jonathan, you can't steal. So everybody except Jonathan has a shot at this, but this question is for Tomi. Tomi, what element is a deadly gas that has been used as a chemical weapon in World War I and more recently in Syria and Iran, and is found in table salt?
I know it.
Who said that? Yuri?
Yuri.
What is that? What is the answer?
Chlorine.
Chlorine! That is right. Almost said sodium. I could see him saying
Right.
chlorine.
Chlorine. Yeah.
All right, Yuri, you're just burning through your. I don't wonder. We're burning through your steals.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
Alison.
leave it all on the field, which apparently is some sort of sports term.
Yeah, that's right. Maybe I should have put more sports questions in this.
That's what I've heard
It's been
too.
harder. Alison, let's take a look at the remaining topics.
Okay, I'm gonna challenge Jonathan for singers.
Singers. Oh.
But I don't have any points.
You don't have any points. at
Challenge me. I
all.
don't have any points.
Sorry.
I got
can
nothing.
still
I
win
got
this,
nothing
Jonathan.
for you.
All
I mean,
right,
I
so-
appreciate it.
So Tomi and Tomi can steal. Tomi's the only person who could steal. All right, Jonathan. What singer was born Ashley Frangipani in New Jersey?
I know it.
Tomi, what is it, Tomi?
It's Halsey.
Halsey. Very good. This is like a stealing extravaganza. Jonathan, it's
All just
okay.
a bunch of
That
thieves.
was just humiliating. I don't even have any points, and I was just humiliated.
No.
It's
You'll
tough.
come back. You know, the
can still
first
win.
7 games that we played were won
I think it's the
by the
background.
person who was in last place at the end of the first round. You know that?
Whoops.
Did you realize
I
that?
did not know that.
Jonathan, did you know that?
I did not know that, but I think I need a change. There we go. All
Love
right.
the background.
Oh,
This
that'll
is
make
gonna
things much
this is
better.
gonna work
Okay.
out much better. Yeah, this will be
Uh,
better. I can feel
uh,
it now. Watch out, everybody.
Okay.
Okay, so I think we're now at the last 4, right? Yeah, that was Allison assigned that one, right?
Yes.
Let's take a look at the topic so I'll be sure of that. I think there's 4 topics left. Yes. So that means that everything is now worth 30 points. Every one of these things is worth 30 points. And Tomi, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm
And
gonna.
I'm sorry, the mystery is worth 60 points.
Okay. I'm gonna pick the hard question, the hard mystery question.
The mystery question, not necessarily hard. Who do you want to answer it?
Okay. I'm gonna pick it for Alison.
Oh, all right, Allison. Okay, so Jonathan, you can steal. Allison, what candy was co-invented by David Klein, who is currently running a contest to give away a candy factory, and was loved by Ronald Reagan, who gave jars of them as gifts to foreign leaders?
I know it.
M&M.
Jonathan, what is it?
I do believe it's jelly beans.
jelly beans is not correct.
It's not?
No, it's
That's what
not.
I thought it was.
Interesting. That's what I
No,
would've said.
Ronald Reagan really liked a kind of jelly bean that was invented by David Klein, the Jelly Belly. Jelly Bellies is the answer. So close. Oh, I'm so sorry. So sorry.
Specificity.
Yeah, that was worth 60 points.
I'm just so sad. I can't live in a fantasy world anymore.
So hard.
Live in your room with awesome guitars surrounding.
Yeah, it's much better. It's much better to live in reality. But speaking of reality,
Why didn't
I
you
forgot
lead with that?
Smoky disembodied voice. What is the actual score at this point in time? After that debacle.
Okay, here we go. We have Jonathan.
I screwed that up. I just screwed that up really badly. I'm sorry to interrupt you. So what we're gonna do, because I screwed up, right? So what was supposed to happen was that Alison was supposed to have a chance to answer the question, but I didn't. I gave the thing. So Jonathan's just gonna lose those 60 points, but it's not gonna go to anybody. So sorry. I really screwed that up. I apologize. So what's the score, Smoky Disembodied Voice? I'm sorry.
So Jonathan, yes, he's moved into negative territory here with the negative 60.
Ugh.
Yeah. Then Yuri has 30 points.
Mhm.
Alison has 50, and she still has her steal. And Tomi is still in the lead with 80 points.
Nice.
So Alison is the only person with the steal. Yuri, it's your turn.
Okay, what do we have left?
Let's take a look at the topics.
All right. I would love to give Jonathan a chance to get some points. So I'm gonna go easy for Jonathan.
Okay, great. So Alison,
Thank you, Yuri. That's so kind of you.
You
You're
can
welcome.
steal this.
I want to give you a chance.
All right, Alison. I mean, Jonathan.
I'd be such a jerk if I did.
What is the number?
I don't want your pity. Okay.
Jonathan, what is the number of the interstate highway that goes from Santa Monica, California to Jacksonville, Florida, and the number of toes that most people are born with?
The 10.
I'm sorry, what?
The 10.
10. Let me see if that's correct. Oh, it is. Oh, phew.
That would
Man,
have
it's
been
good to be
sad.
on the boards.
Told
Yuri,
you
thank
that was
so much.
Told you that was easy.
Can I gift those 10 points to Yuri just because?
That was 30 points. That was 30
Well,
points.
yeah,
You're now in
know,
much less
whatever.
negative territory, Jonathan, and it's your
Okay.
turn. So let's see what's left.
Okay.
Writers and TV and movie titles.
I gotta go for the yeah. I kind of. Yuri, writers.
All right. So Alison, you still have that steal. Yuri, what writer was working as a lawyer while writing his first novel, A
I know
Time to
it.
Kill? Oh, Alison knows it.
John
What is
Grisham.
it? John Grisham is correct. Everybody has used
Son of
their
a gun.
steals. This is the first time in the history of the game show, which has been going on for decades, that we've used the steals twice. So now that means you all have steals
again. Thanks for
again.
that, Alison.
Yeah.
You all have steals again, and it's Alice's turn. And there's only one thing left, which is TV and movie titles. So Alison, who are you going to assign that to?
All right. I don't think I've assigned anything to Yuri yet. So Yuri, go for it.
All right. Before we go on, Smoky Disembodied Voice, can you tell us what the scores are?
Yes, the scores. Jonathan is doing better. He has
Yeah.
negative 30.
Yeah, that's good. That's great. We all feel. I mean, just it's an advancement, really. I mean, he's what is it called? Most improved.
Yuri has positive 30.
Positive 30. Mm-hmm.
Tomi has
Like the
80,
mirror
and
versions of
Alison
each
has
other, John.
jumped into the lead with 110 points.
Oh my gosh.
What?
All right.
Thanks,
Extraordinary.
John Grisham.
So Alison cannot steal
That was
this.
amazing.
This is worth 30 points. She assigned it to Yuri, but Jonathan and Tomi could both steal it. The last question of the first round is, what word is part of the title of the 2005 Nickelodeon animated series about a kid named Ong and the 2000...
I know it.
Yuri, what is it?
Avatar.
Avatar! That is correct. The 2009 James Cameron movie about a planet named Pandora. Both Avatar. All right, great. So we're going on to the
Thanks, Alison.
The next rounds. So let's take a look at what are the scores right now? Smoky Disembodied Voice.
All right, the scores after that round: Jonathan -30, Yuri +60, Tomi has 80 points, and Alison is in the lead with 110.
So Tomi is second, Alison is first, and Yuri is third.
Correct.
Okay, great. Now, before we move on to the elimination round, I just want to give everybody an opportunity, if they have anything that they want to talk about, that they want to boast about, that they want people to know about. For instance, I'll start it off by saying you can go to youknowitthegame.com and you can pre-order boxes of these game cards, and it's a lot of fun. Boxes. My producer is correcting me. I said Ong.
I still
right?
got it.
Ong, Ang,
Yeah.
Ang. It's AANG. I saw the show. You still got it. Anyway, my son is the producer, and he just wants to give me a hard time.
Nerd,
So,
Yogi, you're a
get it
nerd.
right,
I want
John.
to. I want
Yogi, I
to.
haven't seen you since you were a little boy, and you're still a nerd.
Yeah, he is. He probably learned much of his nerdiness from you, Yuri.
That's
You big
entirely
I was gonna
possible.
say nobody here could be like nerd.
Or we all can because we just know.
So the other
We
thing I
have
want.
our badges that we keep.
The other thing I want to mention is International Medical Corps, which is at internationalmedicalcorps.org. The Smoky Disembodied Voice does a lot of Smoky Disembodied voiceover for International Medical Corps, and they do fantastic work around the world, and they really deserve our support. So, does anybody else have anything else that they want to talk about? I actually I didn't prep you at the beginning before the show. But yeah, if you have something you want to talk about, Tomi, why don't you tell us about your YouTube channel or anything else that you have?
You can find me on YouTube and Instagram at Tominze. I do like a lot of Disney, fantasy, and cosplay on both. So
Awesome.
All right, cool. How about you, Jonathan?
I do a ton of cosplay, and
You're doing one right now, Tom Bombadil.
I'm doing one right now. No, I'm gonna. I did some. What do you call it? Voice acting, I guess, for a Netflix series that I think drops, as the kids say, in the beginning of November. Is that what the kids say?
Then are you
it's
allowed
called
to even talk about it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's called Undercover. What are they going to do? Sue me? I mean, look at. What are they going to take my mushrooms from me? Some my purple mushrooms. No, yeah, it's a great show. It's super duper fun to do. So check it out. Undercover.
Undercover,
Season
okay.
2.
On Netflix?
On Netflix, yeah.
All right, great. How about you, Yuri?
A couple things. The Thing came up, one of my all-time favorite movies. But I also did an audiobook for the version that was recently discovered, an original manuscript called Frozen Hell. And I did the audiobook. I read the audiobook for that, which was
that's so cool,
glorious. And I don't know exactly where to find it, so it's hard for me to. But it's out there. Also,
bet you it's on Amazon, along with everything else.
Yeah. Vote. Hashtag vote. Hashtag vote, please, for the love of God. Be kind. And I'm reading The New Jim Crow right now, and everybody should. So.
All right, great. Alison?
Yeah, I'm with you on the vote. My birthday's next week, so everybody get me a present of making registered.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy
Please
birthday.
make sure you go on and make sure you're registered and be bugging everybody you know, make calls, write postcards, all that good stuff. And then if you want to see my one of my short films, anything having to do with my work, or if you're obsessed with horror movies too, you can go to my website, which is AlisonStarLock.com.
Awesome.
I'll be going there
Fantastic.
right after this then.
Thank you, sir.
All right, so now it's time to get into the elimination round. Alison, you are exempt from elimination. We're going to face you in the final round, so you can just relax and wait to see which opponent you're going to destroy in the end. So first of all, we're going to see Yuri versus Jonathan. Okay, so Yuri versus Jonathan, elimination round. Yuri, you're going to choose one of the topics that I'm going to show you, and then Jonathan, you're going to you're going to, well, I'm going to read the topics, and what happens is whoever says I know it first can answer, but if nobody says I know it, then Jonathan must answer. Okay.
Okay. So either Jonathan or Yuri could say I know it.
Yep.
Because we're up against each other. Okay.
Yep. Okay. So let's take a look at those final topics. The final topics are, I'll tell you what they are before the slide comes up. The final topics are YouTubers, presidents, celebrity relations, and geography. So Yuri, which one do you want to choose?
Jonathan, I think you should do YouTubers.
It's,
I was
it's
kind
both of you.
before and maybe not as kind this time.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
yeah, I see what you're doing. I see how you played this.
Fair.
Okay.
We're at the end.
And if the answer is Tomi, I'm gonna kill you.
All right. Which recently demonetized YouTuber, and this is only between Yuri and Jonathan, Alison and Tomi, you can't answer. And if you know the answer, you should shout out, you know it, if between the two. Which recently demonetized YouTuber won the 2019 Shorty Award for YouTuber of the Year and is engaged to Ryland Adams, winner of the 2019 Shorty Award for Vlogger of the Year?
I don't even understand half the words you just said.
I love Jonathan's like, what? And Tomi is dying.
Yeah.
I know. That's what I was laughing at, actually. I'm like sweating bullets, and she's like, "Oh my God, I so have this." I'm gonna go. Well, Yuri, would you like to scream at the top of your lungs that you know it, or do I have to answer?
I think you're gonna have to answer.
I'm gonna have to answer.
I'd just be guessing at this point.
Well, I know exactly who it is.
Good. Who is it?
Sorry, go ahead.
It's
Sorry
Jack
to have interrupted
Benny.
you.
It's
It's Jack Benny. I think
All right,
that's for
fantastic.
a person my age. That's the only appropriate answer.
I think that's
Even if I did know it.
so. Tomi, do you know who Jack Benny is? No. Do you know who the,
Yes.
the answer?
That's
What the
revenge.
answer is?
I do know the answer.
What is
Of
the
course she
answer?
does.
It's Shane Dawson.
Shane Dawson. A household name to anyone under the age of
That
27.
was the second name I was
Hey,
going to say.
I've seen Dawson's
No,
Creek. I know exactly who you're talking about. No?
Jonathan, I'm afraid that you have been
I
eliminated.
lost again.
Yeah.
All right, fine then. That's
I
all
wouldn't
right.
say you lost. You just haven't won yet, and you don't have any chance of winning. so,
But you
Tomi,
never know.
it's Tomi versus Yuri.
Okay.
Two people
Okay.
with eyes at the end of the name. So let's see what the topics that are remaining. So Tomi, you're gonna get to pick the topic. Yuri, you're gonna have to answer whatever it is. And the remaining topics are presidents, geography, and celebrity relations.
I'm gonna pick geography.
Geography. All right.
That's my jam.
What country touches the Caspian Sea and the Persian Gulf? I don't think
I gotta
Tomi's going to
answer.
say I know it.
I
So
got to answer.
Yuri's got to answer. You got
Serbia.
what is it?
Serbia. That's not it. But that's my final answer.
Your answer is Serbia?
Yeah.
I'm afraid that is that's not
not even close.
Serbia actually doesn't touch either one of those seas.
Either one of those, yeah. Right. Okay.
The answer is Iran.
Oh.
I knew that.
Caspian Sea.
Oh my God,
See, there you
Jonathan
go.
knew that? Oh, that's so
course he did.
sad. There's so much
It
luck
is,
involved in
it
this
really
game.
is.
Oh, it's sad. So we have so you're out. So it's Tomi versus Alison.
Good.
All right.
This is
So
going to be exciting.
this is going to be exciting. So we're going to start off. Alison, you have a choice of 2 of these topics that are remaining, and then if neither one of you, so what's going to happen is go ahead. Let's take a look at the topics. The remaining topics are presidents and famous relations, celebrity relations.
Okay.
So you pick one of those, and then I'm going to read it. And if either one of you can shout out, "I know it," and then you get to answer. If you do shout out, "I know it," and you get it wrong, the other person gets to answer. If both of you get it wrong, we go to another question. Or if both of you don't answer, we go to another question. So which topic would you like to start with?
Presidents.
Presidents. All right. Which president? This is for all of the marbles, and there are a lot of them. There are so many marbles. Which president was the first of 6 named James and the only one married to a woman named Dolly?
I know it.
You know it? All right, Tomi, what is it?
Lyndon B. James.
Lyndon B. James is incorrect. Alison, do you have an answer?
Scared.
Tomi, I was it was a president of the United States. Allison, if you get this wrong, we keep going.
Okay.
So you might as well answer.
Dolly. Oh, I know Dolly. Is it Garfield?
Garfield is incorrect. The actual answer is James Madison. Dolly Madison.
Dolly
James Madison.
Yes, God.
All right, so we're going to move on to the last question, unless you guys don't know this one, and we'll go on to some other questions that I just happen to have in my back pocket. I have like 700 questions, people. I've got questions coming out of my ears.
You've got a card game. You've got a whole card game.
I've got a whole card game. I've got a database full of random knowledge.
John, where could we find a card game like that?
It's called youknowit.com. I'm sorry, it's not at youknowit.com. It's at youknowitthegame.com. I don't know what's at youknowit.com. It might be a porn site. So don't go to YouKnowIt.
We don't know. We don't want to. You don't want to know.
We don't want to know.
YouKnowItthegame.com.
That's right.
Not .net or .org.
It is .net as well.
Oh, okay.
He's like,
It's both.
It's not
Right.
.biz. Anyway, now we're gonna find out who wins this game.
So intense.
I know, it's very intense. All right, who is Mark Wahlberg's sister-in-law and Melissa McCarthy's cousin?
oh God, I know her because she is really. Yeah. Oh God.
Oh God.
Jonathan, those glasses in your background really make it.
Jenny McCarthy.
Jenny McCarthy is correct. Alison pulls it out of her brain. She found it somewhere under a rock. Fantastic, Alison Locke.
Yay!
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I told you this was going to be exciting.
It was
Right?
exciting. Wow,
That was
that's a pretty
exciting.
good.
Well played, y'all.
That's a pretty
Allison
good,
Star Rock, am I right?
Yeah,
Oh,
that is
wow.
Changing my name right now.
That is
Very impressed. Very impressed.
Oh, I need a drink.
No.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for playing. Congratulations, Allison. Congratulations, everybody. You all did a fantastic job, and I really, really appreciate your time. It was a very, very, very good and exciting game, and that's all. So, without any further ado, everybody, wipe the screen as if you're cleaning it off.
Oh, thank you. So
Bye, buddy. It was nice
And
meeting you all.
subscribe.
Here we go.
You know it. You know it. You know it. Do ya? Hey! You know it.
John, that's a really good organ jam, man.
No, I like it.